going to find out whether or not life is actually strange. So let's get right into it. Let's start a new game. Actually, no. Let's go into... Oh, shit. No, never mind. We're going to save game 3. That's what we're doing. New game. Let's go. I'm still a little sick, but I'm better than I was yesterday. So, hopefully, I don't sound too terrible or too offensively raspy.
Please let me make it there.
What law This seems like a pretty fucking bad I don't know if just making it to a lighthouse will be enough to be safe. But that's where it's making it go, so go here. I think I should probably stay away from the lighthouse. I think I should try to go under there. What do you do with a tornado, right?
Holy shit.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hope.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I like it. I
Those
like
faces.
it. That's nice.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
That's okay.
She saw humanity
I
as
can't believe I
tortured,
still
right?
have this pencil case.
And frankly, it's
I should
bullshit.
upgrade to the 21st century.
That is cute as
But
fuck. And you
I like
shut
it
up.
old school.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
My little camera bag is battered, but still
Moment of
kicking.
Desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should. If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay. Excuse me. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy! If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance, and when I saw the first word congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I'm going to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. I just haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along just to see if Chloe and I are still friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was just that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates or boys. I'm lucky if I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. Oh dear. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm cleaning out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle, so instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat, and some piercings. Maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing that the universe is opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Whew! I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. Blackwell sucks ass! I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn! The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped up to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled, I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes. As if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun along with my generic social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the ambulance. I'm sorry. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. I have an assload of homework already, so much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as a kind of know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on a click action here. That's a very strange sentence. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. Oh honey, you're only 18. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is actually what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip. He just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's genius. OMG, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday, during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended. But him and Victoria are part of the silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria, who think beauty is just on your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more! Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from every student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things. Like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so that even boneheads like me can understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life. Unlike some of us in her class, I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding out in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now how much homework are you avoiding? October, my favorite month. Mine too. It's the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. It's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. Global warming is a myth! But I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party, or is that Backstroke Fest? You're so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Oh god, there's so much more to read! No, I'm not reading that.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty?
I do love my analog camera.
She had a brilliant eye.
I should take a quick picture now.
Take a selfie.
She could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
It is a dumb word.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Shit. You're asking me?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Shut the fuck up.
Very good, Victoria.
I hate her already.
The daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Taylor's pants are way too short. That is not allowed in my school.
Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Dear Kate, we love your porn video, XOXO Blackwell Academy.
So,
Well, that's rude.
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh.
I just really
Hi,
think
Max.
Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event.
You seem
and I want to
quiet today.
represent Blackwell Academy.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins,
Let's invite her out.
this is just a bump on a
I hear that.
I don't want anybody
Wanna
feel
go grab a cup of tea and
process, but
bitch about
I
life?
also want everybody to
Thanks,
know
but
that
not
this
today.
photographic world is
I have to go over homework.
No
my
worries.
moment in the camera.
Let's hang later.
Sure.
Everybody should have that chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have.
Freaking photo. Oh wait, no, that is what I wanted.
This might make a cool shot.
Achievement unlocked!
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
In true procrastinator fashion, I didn't have any time.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay. If you insist. Open.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Just getting
You
you right.
always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how good she is. He plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with this giant camera.
That would also not be allowed in my school. Well, my high school. College is pretty chill about music. But if anybody caught me with headphones in my high school, that would be terrible. I do hope that this music is not copyrighted, because that would be terrible.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Look at that! They have to come to the end of your middle finger, girl.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Driving a car by the
That's Dana talking to I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
No one can tell where your heart
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
with shiny smiles and plastic buddies.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro.
I wish
But he's actually not an ass. It looks like she's been gone for months.
From Arcadia Bay, DNC, April 22nd, 2013. It's October now. So yeah, she has been missing for 19, but 510 pounds, blonde hair, hazel eyes, tattoos on top of a dragon. That's fucking cool.
There's Juliet from my dorm, yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary, jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. God, Samuel is such a weirdo, but I kinda like that about him. I wonder what actually happened to her.
no one could dry her fountain till she got tired to come.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
The person missing since April when it's now October,
Miss Grant is a great science teacher. The principal doesn't come out of his office much. Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
Rachel Amber is a bitch.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
She's missing. That's not very nice.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Fuck you too.
I'm good to flow. Thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. You can still love and learn without sex. Time is on your side. So is common sense. Use it. Kate twerks for God. Yeah, I agree. That poster, like, people will fuck just to spite posters like that.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Oh, it's not very nice.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
I hate Victoria Chase too.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me.
Don't shake
The
the
butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
This is the ladies' room, sir.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just Count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say.
She's hot.
Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria.
That is
Why
pretty
Arbus?
strange. I'd say like
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
I did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me
actually
an example
did it.
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition
machine.
in black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
There you go,
When
Victoria.
I took my selfie,
Why
Jefferson asked me a question.
Because of her images of hopeless
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is for
making
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
not the
go
first
back in
to use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography.
I need to
first-
go to the bathroom
long since
quickly
it's
and
been
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured...
I have to use the bathroom.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror.
Actually,
Now
you know,
you're
a bullet
totally
to the
stuck in the
stomach
retro
would,
zone. Sad
be
face.
one of a
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
Very
again
Daguerrean
and give him the right answer?
A bullet to the stomach is not killing right away. She would probably be able to get to the hospital. And, she would be...
Now, Max,
Daguerrean process.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Damn fucking right.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yeah, I'm fucking going.
Yes, Victoria, you still have... I see you, Max Caulfield.
Fuck
Don't
off.
even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography...
I'm not sure if I have one.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Do we really have time for this?
Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of
John Lennon said.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I am not gonna do that.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
I did mean
I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
About looking at people. I think I have plenty of time. Sorry, dude.
You know I don't need.
No way.
What's that got to do with anything?
Because if you send me a picture,
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
Wow, frame rate.
I washed
frame
my
rate,
face.
Frame rate.
I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do. I'm so
I need
sick.
a hammer to break it open.
Control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than
Do it
drugs.
first try.
Nobody
First try.
would
Hammer.
ever even miss
Hey.
your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Damn it.
Woman!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
You are definitely not allowed to have a gun in school.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
What the fuck,
Excuse
dude?
for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Lay the
Thank
fuck
you,
off,
Mr. Madsen.
dude.
The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Alright. That is really annoying. I hope he turns it off soon.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong?
Wow.
Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Ooh, okay, our first big choice. Let's see. Well, the journal said that the Prescotts own everything. Nathan's got a gun. He seems very angry and unstable. So, that, I feel like we wouldn't get anywhere by reporting Nathan. Let's report Nathan.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
That was a bad
Nathan
decision.
Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything.
You look a little stressed out.
Hide.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team Toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Yeah, I think we've made the right decision there. He's not going to do anything with Nathan that'll probably just cause more trouble. But that's all the time I have for today. So, we're going to wrap it up here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!